Sports. I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
The Flames bring their punt team onto the field. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. It's a bunch formation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. The catch is made down the middle. The senior with an outstanding grab there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Flames lining up here on 1st and 10. And on the carry, he's heading left. Some hard running there through a tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Pass rush gets home.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback, in my opinion. He's got to have a better feel and a presence in the pocket to be able to either check it down or get rid of the ball. You just can't take the sack.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff will be returned. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Running with purpose. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Keeping it on the ground here. What a stiff arm.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Fights off a defender.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Important second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain and more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The Bulls are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And there's the handoff. Picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Bulls come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, handoff. He shreds the tackle.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Well, Kirk, Liberty has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Bulls will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try the option play here. And the defense wraps him up.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
So forget the tying field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive call. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll try to run this one in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, USF.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks free with room to run. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. We'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
Looking to throw it on first down. Makes a quick grab. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. The receiver grabs it and moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. The pass is off target. He got easy through as the 3rd down pressure works.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's John. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here?
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
Hand it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Bulls will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
1st and goal. Great chance to take the lead before halftime. Looking for a man. Launching one to the end zone. And it's intercepted. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, South Florida. A huge defensive score.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
PAT makes it an 8-point game. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here. Lets it go. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And the senior quarterback, lucky he didn't get picked off, almost made a freshman mistake. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
clock here on 3rd down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Flames will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out. It's John. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The USF offense is back out there now. And they'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Tries to get it to the running back. And it's caught. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Bulls pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. So they make the choice to negate the loss in that play and accept the penalty. First and long now after the penalty. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks right and lets it fly. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
The Bulls have 1st and 10 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead...
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Here's the point after attempt. Point after makes it a 15-point game. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. Here comes the Liberty offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down here for this offense. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line, believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Tackle made after a short return. The pick ends that threat.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Play action here on 1st down. Cut quickly. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Tiny space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the 1st down, but, man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Touchdown, USF. And the route is on.
And it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give
the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
Try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Connors. Gets into space at the 50.
They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
And the Flames looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He escapes the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The Flames starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
Snags the quick throw.
Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Mental mistake by the defense, a 5-yard penalty. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now, 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this 1st and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And USF has the lead here, Kurt. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
A field goal here doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Touchdown, Flames. They finish off the scoring drive.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's John. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the South Florida offense back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped him, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
It's a deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30.
Looking to throw it on first down.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare, a wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack.
He is quick on the right side of this defense. The defensive end that time winning that one-on-one matchup, getting to the quarterback for that sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out.
Liberty's offense retakes the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll try a pass here. Makes the grab. It's Connors. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Hit as he released it. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs, spotted at the 48. And the Flames with first and 10 here.
They mix it up with a run.
And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. No huddle now for the offense.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's now picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 3. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Breaks into the open.
He's at the 50. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Bulls offense back onto the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race.
They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Here comes the Flames offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And the encroachment penalty moves the ball up a little bit. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense.
On the ready.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It can create some vertical seams for big plays.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. That pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Here comes the USF offense back on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, South Florida.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch!
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. First down, sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Chambers. Tackled there by the defense.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Grab behind the line. It's Chambers. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Bulls will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
On to kick it away.
And that pump will just bounce out of bounds, so no return. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Bootleg looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Breaking free at the 35. And he goes out of bounds after a big gain. Could have used more of that earlier in this football game. One massive play, and suddenly they're at the plus 45-yard line here. First down, looking to throw the football. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Off the play fake on first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. And the defense comes up with the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. The back's got it. Running through the tackle.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Throwing off play action. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And the punter stays on the sideline. Here comes the field goal unit out here to try from ultra-long distance. Is it possible he can get it there from here? Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 20 after the miss. This is an impressive performance. They've played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.